So, after all of that wait, the bus dropped us off in the middle of a traffic circle 2 kilometers outside of town, and we have to walk. This is absolutely the worst country ever. Hi, I'm Rick, and welcome back to The Journey. We are in Montenegro. It's a very small country in Eastern Europe, and we had such high hopes for this place, right up until the ferry dropped us off at their port. And then everything went to hell. Okay, I gotta tell you, my first taste of Montenegro, not so good. We have a long way to go from where we are to where we're heading. Basically, it was an Uber, a ferry ride, a taxi to the bus station, a bus to another city where we could take an Uber or a taxi. We got here, all the taxi drivers refused us. They just wouldn't take us to the bus station because it wasn't lucrative enough. They would only take us to the city we wanted to go to. So everybody we've met so far who's lived in this country has been rude. It's like old Soviet era version of just hustle, hustle, make a buck, do what it is for themselves. I'm hoping I'm just hot and grumpy. But we've got a bus and a taxi ride yet to go. And so far, I'm not hopeful. 2 hours in, no bus. We keep being told the same thing. Next bus, next bus. It's never the next bus. There are a ton of people behind you right now, and they all been waiting for hours too. They all been told the same thing. Next bus, next bus. It's when a bus gets here, your bus gets here. Maybe. Every single person we've talked to, by the way, I'm going to repeat this for a while, it's just been so rude. I've watched the bus driver screaming and yelling and waving his hands at a passenger because he dared to ask something. Sorry, no, that's not our bus either. 2.5 hours, Ed. Yay. I'll explain. Hi, Future Rick here. I need to set the stage for you. I feel like I'm acting like an American entitled Karen, or I guess I would be a Ken, but that's truly not the case. The things that we experienced yesterday were absolute unbelievable levels of indifference and surliness that was exhibited by everybody. I mean, the cab drivers, the multiple cab drivers that we asked just to take us to the bus station. And their English was perfect. They kept going, "Where are you going? We'll take you to the city that you want to go." We kept saying, "No, we have tickets. You need to go to the bus station." They weren't going to make enough money. All of a sudden, their English vanished and like, "No, out of service. No, go away." But the absolute icing on the cake was when we finally did get on that bus. And it took a very long time. Everybody was running up with their tickets. Anytime a bus showed up, like, "Is this you? Is this you? Is this you?" Well, we must have won the lottery because eventually it was us. So the bus dropped us off right in the middle of the road, right in a traffic circle. We got off, they took off, and we're going, where the hell are we? And our phone doesn't work here. We finally walked down to the hostel, and it was a long, hot walk. By the time we got there, we were so frickin' pissed. I mean, seriously pissed. And then, okay, I'm officially very confused. The 2-kilometer walk turned into about closer to 3. And we got here, and I'm grumbling, and oh my God, I hate Montenegro, I hate the people, I hate my life, I hate everything. And then this very nice lady stopped us in the middle of an unpaved road and said, "Oh, you must be looking for the hostel." And she showed us how to get here. And we got here, and I think the guy said his name was Pedro, something like that. He gave us cold blueberry juice. He gave us cookies. He gave us bananas. He's the kindest man ever. He's translating everything on his phone, and he's just the sweetest guy. Nikki lost her phone. He's mounting the neighborhood to go take a look up and down the boulevard to see where it fell. I'm very confused because every single human that was down there at the docks where we came in was just an absolute asshole. And then we get up here to this little teeny tiny town, which we haven't even looked at because it's 1,000,000 degrees up here, and everyone seems to be so sweet. I don't know what to make of this place. I honestly don't. So I'm in a little town called... Okay, I'm going to give you a gift. I have a lot of viewers, commenters who just love to be pedantic and tell me how I mispronounce all kinds of words, so I'm going to try. I am in... Okay, God, how do you say this? CETINJE. I think it's CETINJE. I'm just going to CETINJE, and the rest of y'all can just leave all kinds of comments about how I'm butchering the name of some fine country, city, and how evil I am. Let the comments fly. And in this city, whose name I can't pronounce, but I'm going to keep trying, It's, I don't know what it is. We just started walking around today. We rested a lot yesterday after the death march. I don't understand the place. It used to be the capital of Montenegro. Now it's the cultural capital. I see a lot of, here, I'll spin you around. I see a lot of restaurants and I don't know what all that is. So let's just go figure all this out. I mean, I'm sure not everybody here can be surly and grumpy. I'm hopeful. I have high hopes. Does anybody know what a transformator is? Apparently it ran for 100 years. I got nothing. This apparently is Montenegro. Yeah, I've never seen anything quite like this. It's not a flat country. Okay, if my map skills are correct, we came in a ferry, came in through here, and that's where the ferry port is. This is also where the infamous bus station was. And then see the big windy, that was a terrifying road. And I think we're back in there. That's where we are right now. There are some serious mountains in this place. Taking a picture of you taking a picture. Bye. I'm sorry, I'll be serious.
No, the goofier you get, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to post those. You know, goofy boyfriend.
Okay, let's see if we can unravel the confusion. You know, Nikki was just pointing out we were looking at a lot of the local folks who were sitting in a cafe, in a bar. And they're all friendly, they're talking, you know, they're kissing, they're hugging. They seem to be genuinely warm people. And the couple folks up here we've interacted with have been very, very lovely. I don't quite get, in the heavy touristy sections at least, it feels, I don't know, it feels like we're a target. It feels like we're not wanted. We're just there merely for maximum money. We are heading off to the capital tomorrow, no, day after tomorrow. And I kind of saw this is a good place for me to explain what's happening. We are going there just to get on a bus to go down to Albania, to their capital, Tirana. And there we're going to stay for, I believe, half a month, maybe a little bit longer. And then we're heading over to a seashore town in Albania as well. We're a little burned out on the constant traveling, and we want to just rest for a little while. So the tone of the mainstream videos are definitely going to be changing. More vlog, day in the life, just what it's like to live in another country, which is exactly what we're looking for. We want to see what it's like to be somewhere else because we're kind of looking for a home. So anyway, I'm going to go chill because the sun has put me to sleep. Maybe it was a couple beers I had, but this is Montenegro. I wish I had more to say about it. Thanks for supporting the channel. Be healthy, be happy, and we will see you soon.